G'day and welcome to the start of the new Hearts of Iron 4 campaign. We're just going to try a different one here. I've had a quick test of this one. So we're going to play as Turkey and try to form the Ottoman Empire again. So other countries, select down this side of the map. Let's go Turkey. Iron Man mode we'll leave historical on. It's fine. Just leaving Iron Man mode off to speed up the save situation. Now we're going to do the typical stuff here. Go for research speed, construction speed, and production efficiency cap. Civilian factories are going to build military factories inland. Then we'll leave the coast. Didn't play long enough to see if we need to do naval stuff. We're not going to bother about making fighters because we have very few. We'll just dump these. Yeah, screw it, dump them all. With the dockyards, we're going to be cautious and make some convoys in case we need them for supplies. Now, I've got the generic focus tree, so we're going to go political to push through nationalism as far as the nationalist focus for the fascism support. So we'll go that first. No divisions in basic, we're just going to train Piade Temeni and I don't know, pump them out as quickly as possible. Focus on reinforcements first. These guys will actually come out here-ish, because the first war we're going to do is against Iraq. And we'll use our Desert Fox. Alright, give them orders to go all the way down there. They can start as soon as they're good to go. Low manpower, yeah, kind of. Insufficient resources, that should actually be taken care of. So we're going to go up to speed 5. This is going to be quite a slow start, as you'd expect. The fleets, however, will just group up under our guy, Ralph Orbe. Then the planes, I guess we might as well bring them over this side if we're going to be doing the Middle East. Alright, something like that. And yeah, I was going to split the other guys off here. So I'll just grab the cavalry. Tell these guys to... Of course, you have to give them an order first. This is just going to be for collecting these guys for now. They will auto-join that. Might as well put a dude in charge. Hill fighter. Umurtak. And we can't put in guy because we need the command power first, although unable to promote, need 11.4 more. Okay, so you need 30 for promotion. Old Ataturk, Australia's enemy. So, to form the Ottoman Empire, which I haven't played through long enough to do, we have to control Hejaz, Yemen, Palestine, Jordan, Kuwait, all Turkish states, all Iraqi states, and all French states in Syria. So basically control the peninsula, all this stuff. Decisions available, promises of peace. Right, we don't care about any of the political actions. Spanish Civil War. It's an early one. Alright, don't think we care about that either. We will expand steelworks, given the chance. Okay, we'll leave that there. So of course, we start off non-aligned, which means we can't start fabricating anywhere. Let's go collectivist ethos, and first one we want to do, I think, is the fascist demagogue. Get our switch happening as early as we can. Try and beat the guarantees. How short are we on the manpower? 55,000. Grows by 444 per month. Yep. Well, the good thing about the generic tree is down here, militarism gives you 5% more, military youth gives you 2% more. And working our way down the tree. Now, opening up the political discourse is the one we do have to do. to unlock holding the national referendum. But we're not going to worry about any of that. We'll just hold the referendum when we get to 50%. Now, unfortunately, Turkey have nothing useful here for these three. Naval, armour, bombers, and subs. Then I think we're going to go defensive for most of it, because we are going to have manpower issues the entire game if we want to take on the Allies in particular. I don't know if we want to join the Axis or not. Probably not, actually. Research slot available for concentrated industry. You know, I do that so often that I never even bother reading the difference. Dispersed industry, yeah, I do this for the extra factory output. Conversion speed bonus, maximum factories in the stage is the same. Just the loss of output for bomb vulnerability, which could be good as a person down here, maybe. Yeah, don't know. Depends how quickly you overrun their air bases. So which one are we becoming? Millet Partisi? Yep. Turkish Communist Party. Democrat Party. Cumhuriyet Halk Party. Alright, with construction done, we need construction. So, once we've... What's the decision? Ban fascism? No. Once we've taken this, we'll go industrial straight down to extra research slot 1. We won't be able to do 2 because we won't have enough factories. But yeah, we'll go directly down there, then we'll come down here, then we'll do that, and then move over to... Actually, we need to do militarism somewhere along the way. Well, I think getting research fast is a good idea. So we need to do this once we have the ability to train more troops. Do this, and then that, and then worry about army effort, though we do want to get the land doctrine boost. Alright, we'll do army effort next. We just intersperse it every now and then. So Iraq start off terribly weak. Only 3 divisions, but they'll build up by the time that we get to declare war on them. Government modification. We could use the war industrialist. So I'm glad that Turkey at least have one useful political advisor. And for the other one, we won't use him at all. So we need to get the theorist soon. Before we start doing land doctrine, preferably. 1.06 per day. And while our guys are over here, they should be getting hot acclimatized. It's nearly halfway there already. Pretty good. Extremely hot, 35. Yeah. It's barely hot at all. Alright, industrial. We're going army. So it's ready for these. Well, it won't be, but ready for the one after them. And yes, we've never actually checked out our fleet. What do you have? 1 battle cruiser, 2 light cruisers, 6 destroyers, and 5 subs. They'll be absolutely useless against anybody that we're going to be up against. We do have command power. Who was the dude we had left? Nazmi Solok. The trickster. So, he shall be defensive doctrine. He can be charismatic. To get anything for promoting these other guys as well. Yeah, we do get to give him extras. Okay. I guess he can also be defensive. We need to save up more points to do anything else. Now, we want to knock these out kind of now-ish. 38, that's too far off. Alright, let's just do these. In 80 days, we'll switch over to do the first land doctrine, which I'm thinking is going to be the, forget where I even find it, the superior firepower, because we're going to have manpower shortages. So all frontline battalions, soft attack plus 20% would be good for the start. Alright, there's our army effort. An equipment effort, bonus for weapons. Not until after we've done that one. So start working our way down to the extra research slot. Tool cost 15. Costs. Actually go down to the 100th. That only registers it to the 10th. But it will cost us 30 to promote him, which is fine. What else do you use command power for? The other thing is we want our theorist now. Alright, what's that? 2 more days. Alright, promote him for 30. And just remember to do him later. Exactly the same options. Field marshal traits. I guess he doesn't, they don't get to use them when they're generals anyway. Yeah, we'd still go defensive and charismatic. Alright, so that was that. Land Doctrine, superior firepower. 48 days. Pretty good. How's their acclimatization coming? 25%. Okay. End of the Spanish Civil War. Around 7%. I guess it's okay, because now they get to start ticking down. Japanese are going to declare war soon, though. Alright, and after construction, it's not 38 yet, so let's go through these ones. Got 6 factories. We have 5, what are you saying? Leaving us with 6 factories, but then it says 5. Okay. There is our 30 points, so defensive charismat. Still annoys me that the hashing gets stuck on there after you hover over one of those guys. Alright, how are we looking? 38%. And superior firepower. So I don't think we're going to be worrying about support equipment for a while. Tanks would be good. Don't care about planes or anything. Actually, let's go for radio. And this guy. If you're going to go ahead of time, do it for a research bonus. And how are we looking here? That's more than a year off. 48,000 manpower. The threat of communism, here we go, will be the vanguard. That puts us smack bang on 50 almost. Tomorrow we will be. And keep going for infrastructure, although let's knock out a quick doctrine effort. Oh, the humanity, the Hindenburg has gone down. And I think we have the points for this at the moment. Hold national referendum. Just need the 50%. And boom. So we get it on 50.13. Yeah, that's the new dude. Loves the Sakmak. Okay, so how many points do we need to justify conquering Mosul? 39 more. 62. It's alright. I did want to declare war on Greece as well, but we're not going to have any kind of army. Just wanted to do them before they've got an opportunity to join the Allies. When do Japan declare? Very soon. How many more do we have to go through? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, extra research slot 2. You need 50 factories, and we've only got 19. Little conquest of Iraq will give us 8 more. Guess we'd want to do Iran, actually. I do like the idea of getting Greece and just sort of firming this up. Greece is backed by Romania. Yeah, screw it. What do we got? We've got 69 now. So we want Thrace. Did we start doing Iraq? I forget. No, we did not. Alright, conquer Mosul. Cost us the 62. And this will cost us 72. And take a year. Just lame. I hate the changes they made to that. That's the other thing I was going to do. It's going to turn the other music on. Alright, Japan has declared war on China. Support weapons, yep. Doctrine, cool. Pause that. Alright, research slot is 4. Yeah, we'll start doing those ones now. Because then we can knock out the equipment one that we wanted to do. Was it something else that was giving us that? Land Doctrine, yeah, screw it. We'll do the equipment so we can get our better guns out before we have too many people. Yan'an joins the United Front. 100,000 in training. Could demolish our Air Force and our Navy to get a bit more manpower. Alright, and I'm forgetting, what do we need? For Greece, 11 more, 68. Comes down as that goes up. Okay, start fabricating on them. Takes up to 22%. Research slot availability will go into delay for leg organization. You know what? We're just going to put these guys over here. And unassigned divisions. Yeah, of course they just had to pop out right then as I was doing it. So they're going to join that army. Okay. Although, we're declaring war on Greece first, aren't we? Alright, forget about that. Okay, yeah, of course we've got more unassigned. Get over that. There's still one more. Alright, they should be all good. And the equipment effort done. We want a quick bit of militarism. So we can actually have some recruits. And the Greek invasion should be done most carefully. The Iraqi one can just be balanced, that should be alright. Some of them are becoming more acclimatized than others. I think this particular tile gets hotter than that one. And what's he been up to? It's only made one more. Alright, when are we declaring? On the 1st of May. Grab a new commander while we have the points. Well, military, get it. Angered by the Iraqi posturing, we shall promote Behedin Sakmak. And we'll stick with defensive. Alright, now we could start thinking about Iran. We'd want to be confident that we'd finish the war with... You know, we'll wait till we start the war with Iraq and then we'll do it. Whereas Greece on the other side have almost as many men as we do. So we question their sovereignty. Alright, delay done. And militarism done. Don't want to use our bonus on that, we have to use it here. So, start thinking about some tanks, I think. We might go heavy tank route. Alright, another doctrine effort? No, we just need the research. Push straight down to it now. Not a particularly great song, that one. Get rid of the shortcut key. People must be ready for the future belongs to the Turkish Empire. Alright, this should start getting positive soon. I assume we've got plenty of infrastructure over here. But I'm sure they're building up. Now they know that we're on them. So we're going to be at war with Romania as well. But Bulgaria's in the way, so should be alright. So the question becomes, do we want to join the Axis? Maybe if we start losing, we will. Or if the Soviets declare war on us, we will. Haven't checked this out for a while. Good. We have begun to develop a shortage. Let's make sure we can actually make our guns. And it was 1st of May. For Iraq, for Greece, 29th of July. Alright, so definitely just jump straight into the sten. $220 days, but that's for the training. It actually shouldn't be too bad. 87,000 manpower down. Okay. What do you want? Institute press censorship. No, and stop telling us about it. Modification to the government. We are fascist now, so let's go for war economy. And we're going to want the export focus. So change to closed economy. Just have to be at war. Austria have disappeared. Alright, infrastructure. And wouldn't mind the industrial concern after that, maybe. Actually, we still need to grab another Sakmak. Febzi. Hang on, that's this dude. Huh. Okay. We get to become our chief of army. Guess that's the sort of thing Ataturk would do anyway. So we could knock these out, but we're in a good position to do that one now. Tanks again, 81 days. So let's think about the tanks. We could go fast tanks and try to blitz people, but there's a lot of mountains in the land around us. We'll be going through Arabia though. I'd rather just do heavy tanks. Start building these and then just replace them with these, rather than having to wait a long time, since we've got no bonuses anyway. And we just put these in with the infantry. Alright, it's nearly April. Looks like we'll have 2 complete armies by the time we get to declare war on Greece. So, let's just pull the first one of these out. And I'm going to give him the garrison order. So as soon as the other army is up to 24, we'll just switch the production over to these. Okay. Extra research slot. Finally. Alright, after a couple of years of speed 5. Hey, there's a positive manpower too. So, justification for conquering Iraq. Nobody else has backed them. Declare war. We'll go for it. Greece is only backed by Romania still. Decision available. Industrial land appropriation. We lose support. Don't particularly care. Alright, we need to save up for our 150, but at the same time we're going to start justifying conquering Iran. It's going to take some time. Now get bogged down here for a little bit, I think, because they're going to be entrenched. Enemy air superiority. Alright, as soon as we can push them out of these 2 provinces, we'll be able to start moving back. You see, he did make 6 to 7. There's 7. So at least that's his entire army right there. So if we can, we just want to run straight to Baghdad. And then I guess down to Mosul. And I always forget what this one is. That's Mosul. This one's Basra. Alright. Alright, through the first one. Still getting through. As soon as they start going across the river, we'll be able to get through there faster. Not getting kicked over the other side of the river, thank you. Slow them down. I'll keep hold of Mosul. Only 1 victory point, but he's only got 7 all up. Alright, it's more like it. If any one of these men want to head in there and get the encirclement bonus, that would be great. And ready for the Great War tanks. So we'll go heavy tank 1. Shock versus delay. Alright, he does have quite a bit of defense there. We're looking alright. Now, when was the Greek War going to start? 29th of July. So we've got almost 2 months. Missing fighter production. It's okay. How many are we up to? We've got 10. And here comes our shortage again. We've got an oil surplus now. Started off with a deficit. Alright, I've taken Baghdad. Yeah, you have to get down to Mosul. Leave a guy behind. Don't want to get choked off there. And the Iranian War. Well, he is backed by France, so I mean we have to go to war with them eventually to take over Syria, and then UK to get them. Kind of wanted to do Saudi Arabia and Yemen first. That's alright. Let's bring guys in to reinforce. That's a little annoying. Alright. The extra man in there makes this easy enough until he gets his reinforcement. There we go. Alright, so we need to take all states. Done. Thank you, Iraq. Let's put these guys around France. Blue on blue. I'll lengthen that. These guys now to garrison the rest of this junk as well. Low manpower. Hopefully it's still coming up. Alright, Greece was end of July. 29th of July. Let's go back up to speed 5. Get our extra research slot. And then I guess grab military youth for the extra 2% recruitable population. Ah crap, that was the 20% change in fascism. Should have gone all the way down there at the start. Alright, research slot availability. We are doing tanks. We are not doing land doctrine. What was the next one for? 20% defense for all infantry. We just need one more of these to finish. Okay, leave them to it. Alright, it is 38. We need to switch to that. Should we go? No, shouldn't go that far ahead. 39, 6 months out. 38, okay. Let's go encryption and decryption. Switch this to the Sten Mark II. Insufficiency of steel again. And now we have 12 factories working on infantry equipment. Pardon me. Alright, so 12th of March. Alright, good to go on Thrace. Does mean these guys will end up joining the Allies. Alright, we told them to be cautious. We do have too many guys in here now though. Kind of want to keep these guys here. But no. Let's chuck them out. Auto join this. Change the colour. With Black Army. Alright, declare the war. they feel like they can do it right from the start. It's a big bottleneck there, obviously. Ulthon Papulus. Yeah, he might hold us back for a while. Surprised how quickly we got through Iraq, personally. Now, the Sauds. Abdulaziz ibn Saud. Don't have many men. Yeah, screw it, we have to take it eventually. So why not do it now? You know, set up the rest of this now too. So we have to have the Sinai. I don't think we need Cairo though. Send volunteers, request from Italy. Absolutely, welcome. Oh crap, the other thing I forgot about. There we go, we're going to be at war with Britain very soon. Division training time down. No, we want to go through armaments now. I did forget they have this here. So, firstly, can we take that? Alright, good enough. Gets rid of his port so he can't ship guys across. And insufficient steel. Alright, well, we got till March to worry about being at war with Iran, France, and them. Or we could just cancel this. Well, he's guaranteed by England anyway. So, yeah, might as well just do Iran and lose out on all that. We'll get the oil. Not that we need it yet. We are going to need a fleet eventually if we have to go and take over England. We're losing convoys. Great. So I haven't even moved him back a single province yet. Alright, that was encryption finishing. We do have mountaineers. Support equipment, we'll need it eventually. Land doctrine we're doing. Engineering, it's too far ahead. 39 isn't too bad though. Alright. Concentrate our industry further. Oh, he's got some Soviets in there. That's not playing fair. Come on, Italy. How many civilian factories do we actually have? It's not too bad. We always seem to be hovering in the 60s, 70s for political power. Shanxi have capitulated. The Italians are spread over the whole thing. He was actually doing it there. Cool. Enemy ships present. Plenty. Do not bother about taking ours out. Alright, more armaments. So, Heavy Tank 1. Heavy Tank 2 would take us 2 years, be ready only a year early. Let's not worry about that. I think it's time to start thinking about support equipment. How's that? 409. I mean, it is a 5% boost, but construction's good as well. If we can get up to 50 factories, then we can get our other research slot. Alright, put Kuwait in his list. I think Blue Army are a little overconfident being able to take them on. Emergency factory conversion. No. Which one's that in? This one we do want, this one we don't want. Women in the workforce. Really comes down, recruit population comes up. Probably not anytime soon. War bonds, consumer goods factories come down? No. Alright, the other thing that I always forget is we can actually tell these guys to be more useful. That's the wrong one. Force attack. Just the huge defensive bonus they get there. Nikandr Chibasov. Storming the bridge, recapturing the bridge. Make up your mind, who owns the bridge? Why is there a bridge in the mountains? So, did Italy join the Axis? Not yet. What do we got? Alright. We will start this off a little before Germany invade Poland. Obviously we're going to have issues dealing with that. Because they're just going to walk straight in and cut us off. But I think the faster we do this, the better. We just do this and then turn around and deal with them. Communist China have capitulated. Going to be a bit of a gamble, this ploy of attacking the French before them. But either way, we can't attack both at the same time, not since we've already done Greece. Alright, armament 3. Germany take Memel. We are insufficient in steel once more. And finally going to kick him out of the first province. And then it'll be even worse for the second one, because it won't be 3 onto 1. Oh, here we go. Modification. Offense or defense? We have kind of been stacking this, so let's keep stacking defense. Support equipment. Alright, out of everything, I guess engineers would be good. I'm just looking at it, looks like the stream has crapped out again. Oh, it's the... I don't know. I don't think it's the connection, I think it's the software. Alright, let's quickly go for integrated support. And then we're going to have to get this restarted.